YouTube, it is almost Sunday, if not Sunday by now. I hope you have managed to catch up with my Paranormal Activity video about the children. I can't say too much because Nemo's just behind me. We've had a bit of a late night with it being Saturday and the weekend and stuff. So he's still awake. So he's just playing behind me. But we're about to go to sleep. One thing I wanted to mention that I either forgot or for some reason it didn't come to mind while I was making the last video was that there is, I found out since there is an actual dungeon style. It's not a building, it is integral to the old castle, but there is a dungeon type room. That'd probably be the best word for it, wouldn't it, really? That is inside the ruins of the castle, which still remain to this day. I completely forgotten about it, and then all of a sudden it hit me, and I thought, oh my gosh, I have actually been there. And because of my disabilities, my fibromyalgia, etc., that those disabilities do affect your mental health, and they do affect your memory, especially fibro. It messes with your memory big time, short-term memory more so than others. But because I hadn't looked on the website and didn't realise that they had such a detailed website, after I posted my last video, I thought, actually, how can I be telling you guys to go and look at it when I haven't actually looked at it? So I went and had a look on there, and they do actually state that there's a dungeon in there. And then I remembered going in there, but to me it wasn't a dungeon, it was just a circular room. There was no evidence of shackles, there was no evidence of scraping up the walls, and it seemed to be, if my brain computes properly, in the newer part of the castle which they've tried to restore. So it could well be that, yes, beneath the bricks that they've put there, there is more to see. They do vigils for Paranormal Activity, and I've decided I am going to go on one. I don't know if they let you film. I've got no idea, but I've decided that actually the best way for me to feel any kind of energy, positive, negative, whatever it might be, would to be able to access. Did you see that flash again? It did it again. That's weird. It's weird. Because I'm not moving at all, so there's no reason for the lighting to change. Anyway, the best way for me to relay things back to you guys is by experiencing them myself. Unless you live around the corner from me, which you probably don't. So yeah, watch your space. I'm not sure when the vigils are held. I'm not sure how often, I'm not sure how frequent or what time of year. I know they have a lot of weddings and civil ceremonies at the castle because it's just across the way from the church in the village. So lots of people will maybe get married at the church and then go and have pictures taken at the castle, which is beautiful. It's lovely to go and do. Even though it's a ruins, it's still a beautiful sight, and it's always, and you see, there we go again. huge. You see that huge, like, almost like lightning, like going whoa, light, and then it went dark again. I saw that. There's no power surge from that. That's on the mood light is on a special circuit, so there's no power surges. So I'm not quite sure where that's coming from. That's new again. But every time I seem to mention it, the castle, it does do this lightning thing, which is odd, because I've just got my lighting set as dark, because, well, as black and white, because it's night time and it's dark in here, and this is a better way for me to look than in proper light, because obviously you get all kinds of shadows and what have you. But yeah, I'm really interested in maybe going for an overnight vigil there. They do them. I'm not sure how much it is. I think you have to get a group of people together, and then you can look for various people. One thing I had felt was a very dominant male, and it even says on the website, which I've now bothered to look at. I'm so sorry that I didn't before, because I could have given you information, but there's a hooded man, a man that seems to be hooded, that does actually wander through in and out the castle. I remember years ago volunteering there when we first moved here. Before it got really, really bad with my disabilities, I would help with Halloween and dress up as a zombie, and do my own makeup and stuff, because I worked for Estee Lauder for many years, and then went freelance as a makeup artist. So doing zombie makeup is like a piece of cake, but you don't want to scare the kids, so you have to sort of tone it down a bit. But I did actually go and volunteer and help at Halloween events and things like that. So, and even birthday parties and stuff like that, where there'd be princes and princesses and knights that'd go and rescue the princess and stuff, and it's good fun. It's good fun, but there's a darker side to that place. And I'm going to do my digging. I'm going to find out more about it. And as I said, I'd quite like to do a vigil there, but I don't know if they'd let me film it. I don't see why not, because they let Living's Most Haunted video journalist film his thing. So I don't see why not. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, but that's the plan going forward with the Paranormal Activity thing. Tonight, so far, is quiet, but it's early, and as I say, both myself and Nemo are just coming to bed. I know it's late, but it is a weekend, and we both kind of slept in quite late, so it makes up for it. So anyway, Nemo's got a busy day tomorrow with Daddy. They're going swimming, which would be nice. Just keep swimming. So yeah, I'll probably update you when they're not around. I'll do some more research as such, spread the net a little bit wider. The best people to ask are the people that have lived here for most of their life. So I do know a couple of elderly people in the village that could probably tell me more than what the website can. And the same for you, but please visit the website. As I said in my earlier video, just about got that out. I'm so tired now. But yeah, I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. I hope you're having a really, really good Saturday night. Flo's gone out tonight in my beautiful leather jeans, but I will let her off because she promised she would look after them. And I know that if she doesn't, she knows she's got to replace them. But how cool is that? I'm 43 and she's 19 and we share clothes. Haha, yay. And tiny clothes at that. I never thought it would happen. I honestly didn't. I thought that I was going to be overweight for life. So, there you go. Who knew? But no. I'm not looking forward to next week because it's our last week with Flo and Nemo both being off school. Or Flo being off uni and not in her placement. So, but that's that. We'll face that when it comes. So, I hope you're having a really good Saturday night. Thank you for watching so far. Comments are welcome as long as they are positive. I don't do bullying, I don't do judging, and I will not put up with any kind of nasty, spiteful remarks on this channel. You just get blocked, okay? So don't do it. Just be, if you want to say something, be critical, but let it be positivity when you say it. So positive criticism is great because it's going to help me move forward. I'm new to this, I've told you guys. Yes, I've been on YouTube since summer 2012, I think. But that's as a viewer, that's as a lurker, that's as a watcher. Now I've got my own channel and it's up and running and things are going okay, and that's fab. So I have a little fish behind me that needs some much needed love. So I'm going to say good night to you all. I hope you're safe wherever you are and you've had a great day, night, evening, whatever. And I will check in again tomorrow. And if by chance, if by the most minuscule of chances, next, if you're watching this, dude, thoughts and prayers are with you guys. We're missing you. The nation miss you. We do. And if that gives me a million thumbs down, I don't give a monkey's arse. I really don't. But we are your nation, and you created that over time, and you put a lot into that, and we miss you. We do. Same as anybody who's followed somebody for a number of years, months, whatever. We miss your content. When you're ready, we know you'll be back. But much love. And take care, fella. Okay? You know who's got your back and you know who hasn't. Take care, fella. Alright? That's just for you. And also, oh my G, I have got to plug Miss Sarah Burchett. Mrs. Sarah Burchett. Latest video, guys. You've got to go and watch it. It's so funny. See, I thought my facial hair was good when I did that whole, what's wrong with my hoodie thing on Twitter. But no, she's actually grown facial hair. She's grown it. She's let it grow. There's nothing wrong with her, I'm sure. I'm going to send some, Gillette Fusion razors or something. Oh, it's all patchy and everything. It's not a proper beard. At least I can grow a proper beard. I'm going to have words with that girl. I love you, babe. You know I'm only joking. So, to all my lovely viewers, thank you for watching. And to those that hate me, thank you for watching. It really doesn't matter either way. A view is a view, okay? Any comments down below? Any hatred? Off you go. Mwah. Good night from your lovely little fish, Dory. Can't turn it off now. Hey YouTube, it's the early hours of Monday morning, I'm guessing now. It's definitely past midnight where we are. I just wanted to put this out here because I know I said I wouldn't do any more videos about bullies and, you know, people that snipe at other people, this, that and the other, but it's come to my attention tonight that one of my subscribers, somebody who I actually hold quite dear to my heart as a friend and have done ever since I've watched him, ever since he started to speak out and not just be a face behind a screen or words behind a screen. He chose to develop his channel into something more, which actually became wonderful. The thing is, it actually became truthful as well. And it would appear, I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened, so please don't come in with the pitchforks and the burning torches at me here. If anybody can shed some light on what was said to make this person, Tony Y, get the hell out of Dodge, then let me know. I'd quite like to know what he did wrong, because as my memory serves, on a very good day when it's actually working, he just called things out as he saw them, which is what I do. I'm just feeling a bit lost at the moment because I've got no way to contact him to say to him other than this video, which you won't see because he's deleted his YouTube account and his Twitter account. He's just shut him down. If anybody knows him in real life, they can get this message to him. Will you please just say to him to get in touch with Dory? He'll know who you mean, and he knows how to get hold of me. But to see the titles of his videos and then them being blank videos because he's closed his channel down, it's really sad. I know he wasn't for everybody before you all got, round up stabbing me in the face or shooting me in the back or, whatever. I know he wasn't for everyone, but Drama Queen, the puppet that he used, was his way of not exposing himself as a human being as such, but exposing his feelings via Drama Queen. And she was ace. She had purple hair. Oh man, I can't wait until I am so grey that I can just have purple hair. Just a blue rinse. That'll do me. It really will. I'm genuinely upset that this kind-hearted person who has stuck up for many people and also, rebelled against many people for the right reasons, from what I've seen. And as I said, this is going off my experience of Tony Y, not what anyone said, not what anyone has done in a video about him. This is my own personal experience of him as a friend to me. He's chosen to leave Dodge, and I am upset. I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted, because in lots of ways he was a word of reason, and yeah, not everyone liked him because he called out so many people on their own bad behaviour. People don't like to be told what they can and can't do, and that's fair enough. That's life. Come on, we've all been there. I'm just the number of deleted videos and deleted content of his really upset me today. It upset me, and that's because of most of the bullies and the trolls that will happily pick somebody apart just for shits and giggles. Well, that's their prerogative. But I actually thought that Tony was stronger than that, and it would appear not, and that upsets me too. Tony Sweet Pea, if somebody sends you this, if you get to see it, you know how to reach me. And I believe we've become friends recently, proper, away from the platform friends. Yep, some of your stuff is way controversial, and I wouldn't even dip a toe in that pond because I don't want the hate. I can't handle the hate. I can't handle the drama because of my own mental illnesses. And yeah, sure, I've had my say over Trisha, I've had my say over bullies, but this today, waking up to see you missing, absent, it's made me sad, really, really sad. So please get in touch. You know where to find me. That aside, those who have been keeping up with the paranormal activity, I actually found the website today after I posted my video about, I've not even looked at the website, what are you on about? I actually found the website today for the castle, and there's a little bit of history on there that it's not steeped in history, so I want to find out more. I want to know more in terms of who the castle belonged to over the various years, especially when our house was built. As I said before, I want to know, and I hope I get to find out. I really do. I hope I get to find out. There's a couple of shout outs I'd like to do as well. If you would please give me that few moments of your life. Negs, Sweet Pea, I know you've been no contact, radio silent, this, that, the other. But please know that your friends, your real friends, those that give a shit, and you know who they are because they've stood by you for years. I'm a relative newbie in terms of the Nation family, but I do support you 100%, whatever it is you're going through right now. Again, you know how to reach me, and I know that my gorgeous girl crush Sarah B is having a hard time with things as well, not knowing if you're okay. Yes, thank you, AV, for you did put that message out there saying, that Negs is okay. I suppose this is very selfish of us, but we miss you. We miss your content, buddy, We miss your reviews. We miss your negative talk radio. We miss you. But if that means to get you back and to get you better, you have to stay away for however long, then that's fine by me. And I'm sure it's fine by a lot of Negs supporters. I don't care how many thumbs down this video gets. As I said, I've only really known of you since October last year. I didn't subscribe to you then, but it was in somebody else's compilation of I don't know, Amy, it might have been an Amy Slayton video, I don't know. Anyway, you popped popped up and there you were. It was like a breath of fresh air watching you. So then I went back a bit and had a look at your older stuff, and again it was like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, okay, you can be pretty close to the bone at times, and that's fine, and people will either laugh their heads off, enjoy it, watch you and comment, or people will go, you're an absolute CUNT, and we don't want to watch you and not watch you, and that's cool. Freedom of speech, freedom of whatever, you know. You can do what you want to. But I'm sending you all the love in the world. I really am. I'm worried about you. Some might say, well, you don't have any right to be worried about him. You've only known him for X amount of months. Well, yeah, okay, that's true. But you can have empathy with the person. Whoa. That light has been doing that all day, on and off. And I didn't even move out of shot or anything. It's somebody new, paranormal wise. I'll follow that up tomorrow, but for now, next, Sean, Skeeter, AV, Sarah B, my girl, my lovely, lovely girl, Bunny, Savage, you know, there's too many to list of you guys who I genuinely care about. You know, you've all had a run-in with a certain somebody from that side of the border. But that was then. This is now. This is now. Okay? Next, I don't know what's going on. I just hope you're safe. Safe. And little Legs is safe. And I know that you wouldn't let him not be safe. I know that. Because you're a great dad. And don't let anybody dare tell you otherwise. You are not a shit dad. You may feel it at times because you're tired and you've got your own agenda and you want to do things, and little Negs is saying, yeah, but dad. Sometimes we have to just go, count to 10, and then come back again. And you know what I mean by that. Just take a deep breath, count to 10, and back again. Just switch it down, turn it down, turn the noise down a gear, you know. We all miss you on YouTube. We all miss you, full stop. I just hope you're safe and you're in a good place. And that's it. I will be doing more paranormal updates as and when I find out more firsthand rather than on a website. As I said, I'm seriously considering doing a vigil. That they apparently they have them on the website. I'm not sure what time it is. I think one of them's 9 p.m. till 4 a.m, which would suit me down to the ground. That'd be absolutely splendiferous, with refreshments and, you know, this, that and the other. But yeah, the castle is steeped in history, absolutely drowning in history and spirits and things that need to be released and things that need to be out there and all the rest of it. So anyway, this is Dory saying to all those out there having a bad time right now, you know where I am if you want to come and chat about it, and if not, close your eyes, count to 10 and let it go. But if you need to speak to somebody, then do so, please. mental health is so important, so important. We don't have the facilities in the UK to cope at all with the needs of those with mental health problems. They just throw medication your way and hope it works, but it doesn't. But no, you guys are awesome. Thank you to each and every one of you who have subbed to my channel. I never thought I'd reach 100 people. I really never did. I really that wasn't about me doing this. It was I don't know what it was. I suppose it was just me saying, okay, this is how I see things now. The story time is going to start next week. I've got some props that I need to set up, and it might be the week after, because Flo's got to go back to university, so I'm going to use her room to do the story time. So actually it might be like a week today or something. I'm going to miss her like crazy when she goes back to uni. It's going to be horrible. But anyway, I just want to thank you all for the support you've given me so far. And, you know, for those of you who put a thumbs down on stuff, then I will, I'd like to know why. If it's like seriously offended you. If you just don't like it, that's cool. That's cool. We don't all like everyone, do we? We can't help that. It's human nature. So, this is Dory, with my little Nemo behind me, saying good night. Much love from me to you. And no doubt we'll speak tomorrow or sometime in the week about a little bit more history of the castle, and also I think I'd like to set a firm date for the story time thing. And as I said, they're very, very short. It's almost like 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs, but I want to make it a bedtime environment so that when you read them to your children, or you let them listen to my voice, it's bedtime, which would be lovely. So 2 things in the mix at the moment. Actually 3, but that's not my news to tell. Sarah B can fill us in on that when the time comes, which is cool. But yeah, sub to her. If you're not subbed to Sarah Burchett, it's Sarah with a small s, and then BURCHETT. Sarah Burchett. She's awesome. She's got the most angelic voice. I can't even describe her voice. I could listen to her all day. She sings so sweetly. Okay, so good night, my lovely friends. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. And I'll see you soon. Okay. Did it again. You see that again? The surge. Oh, that's weird. And the weird thing is that the light is just, if I turn you slightly, I don't want to blind you all, so I'm sorry. There. Ooh. Sorry. I hope you're there we go. Not blinded by that. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the surge when I mention certain people has been going on all day. I think it's a full moon as well, which also doesn't help me. It does affect me, and I know, yes, I'm mad as a fish. That's because I'm Dory. But much love. Take care of you